that ass. You're trying to find support, the moving average, but I know the fundamentals represent the savage. I borrowed shares at the top, sold them in the green. Now I'm watching red candles wash away the dream. I hear the margin calls ringing on the telephone. Suddenly the diamond hands feel all alone. The volume spike is coming in heavy on the sale. We're riding on the algorithm straight to hell, 'cause the bid is getting weak, yeah. And the liquidity is leaking. I see the panic starting to creep in. Hands in the air, say goodbye. So the bears are taking control again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast, yeah. The bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast, yeah. The bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast, yeah. The bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast, yeah. The bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast, yeah. The bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast, yeah. The bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Down to the floor, make it crash. Lower highs, lower lows. That's the way the rhythm goes. Break the trend line, stop loss. Watch the valuation drop. Don't stop, keep falling. And don't stop, keep falling. Flush it. Cause the bears are taking control again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Create the naked fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Down to the floor, make it crash, 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 crash. They don't see the move, nah. They see it, taking it, yeah. Stocks was the warm-up, yeah. Crypto's a new play. They don't see the move, nah. I see it in broad day. Pockets ain't your fat, man. We taking it hippo. That's the end goal. Stacking till it can't fold, yeah. They checking the headlines, I'm checking the chain. They seeing the panic, I'm seeing the game. They punching the clock, stuck in the rain. I'm building the future, I'm changing the game. This ain't no casino, this a calculated play. They follow the herd, I go my own way. Buying the red, they'll be sick on the green day. I read the white paper, they don't know what to say, yeah. This is for the ones who got iron grip. That's right, they sold to the bottom, they messed up the trip. We just bought a deal, add another chip. Let them run their mouth, man, I'm zipping the lip. Watching this stack go. Stocks was the one, crypto's a new play. Crypto see the move play. I see it in broad day. Pockets ain't too fat, man. We taking it hippo. That's the end goal. Stacking till it can't fold. 6 figures, 7 figures, what's the deal? What's the deal? This ain't no get rich quick. This is a shift. Generation, no, this is a gift. They hoping for luck, I'm reading the script. I'm my own bank, now I am the boss. They can't see the vision, that's when they lost. I cut out the middle, man, cut out the cost. Whether the winner, don't care about the frost. This is digital gold, this a new age. Turn my whole portfolio, turn a new page. They stuck in the past like a new praise. While I'm on the next move, building the stage, gone. I'm on the next move, building the stage, gone. They said it was nothing, said it was a dream. Now they all watching me, watching on screen. It's a lonely road. We are the one who know. We are the one who know. Yeah. Stocks was a warm-up, yeah. Crypto's a new play, yeah. They don't see the move now. I see it in broad day. Pockets ain't your fat, man. taking it up, oh. As the end goes, stacking till it can't fall. Taking it up, oh. As the end goes, stacking till it can't fall.
Yeah. They look at the chart and see history. I look at the chart and I see destiny. Yeah, I'm already there.
Oh, candles are painting, I tell them the color. You hedging your bets, yeah, you scaring your mother. I'm 50 lights deep and I don't even blink. I know what the algorithm's starting to think. Liquidity grabs, yeah, I see where it's hiding. The wave reposition, I'm already riding. Your stop loss is hitting, my take profits printing. You running the sprint, but I finished the mission before it began. God plan, I don't guess, I don't stress, I don't pray for luck. I see the setup form and I don't give a fuck. Vision is 2020, looking down from the sky. Watch the green candles fly. I go to tomorrow, I'm bringing the bag back. Stuck in the present, I'm off of the map back. I see the rotation, I saw it last night. I'm trading the future, I'm holding the light. I'm light years away, yeah, I'm out of your zone. The market is king, then I sit on the throne. I don't wait for the tick, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock, I done the fix, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock, I'm at the bottom while you were asleep. I'm playing for keeps, I'm diving in deep. The oracle speaks, I hold it for weeks or I hold it for seconds. I am a legend, a force to be reckoned. ES is jumping, NQ is pumping, I feel it coming. My heart isn't thumping. Go, ice, I'ma go. Made this story is told. I don't guess, I don't stress, I don't pray for luck. I see the setup forming, I don't give a fuck. Vision is 2020, looking down from the sky. Watch the green candles fly. I go to tomorrow, make bring the bag back. You stuck in the present, I'm off of the map back. I see the rotation, I saw it last night. I'm trading the future, I'm holding the light. I'm light years away, yeah, I'm out of your zone. The market is king, then I sit on the throne. I don't wait for the tick, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock, I'm the fix, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock. Top bottom, I'm already there. I go to tomorrow, bringing the bag, bring it back. Stuck in the present, I'm off of the map. I see the rotation, I saw it last night. I'm trading the future, I'm holding the light. I'm light years away, yeah, I'm out of your zone. The market is king, and I sit on the throne. I don't wait for the tick, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock, I'm a bitch, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock. Yeah.
Good morning, traders. Howdy do. Hope you guys are doing well this Wednesday. We got Mr. Howard Smoked Tuna in the building. What tickers we looking at, guys? Yesterday ended up being, you guys are going to be disappointed. I turned into a bull and it paid off. Unfortunately, in too good of a way, it paid off because I flipped long. AFJK. You guys are already like, no, you traded AFJK. AFJK, I was short on this. I got the chart I can post in the Discord. Looking for the crack under 30 here. It ended up, getting that random volume and started squeezing up towards the highs. And then I covered and flipped long at this point, recognizing, okay, 30 to 40, this thing shoots through the high a day and halts up. It's going to take out so many stops and squeeze higher. So I had 50 shares in this at like 40, no, at 35. I had 50 shares of 35. This thing opens up at 65. I was up like $1,500 on this thing. which poses a problem for me because it's like, okay, now my profit target just goes up that much more. So ended up doing fairly well on AFJK yesterday into that squeeze. So the tiny float guys, it's this theme that we've been seeing these reclaims. They look weak, they reclaim, and so a lot of what just joining in on the irrationality of some of these plays, right? Just joining in on that. When you have a Chinese ticker like this that's up on nothing and it just keeps running and running. Of course, we're going to be watching it again today, as well as SMX. We find the plays that lost their hype, and we definitely have a few of them. This has been the wild, wild west kind of market, certainly. So AFJK, that one ended up being just guys like, dude, I can't even. There were definitely some shorts that just got absolutely wrecked on this thing. You know, I was going over this in Trade the Pools live stream yesterday. How I think rather than giving some of these plays like extra wiggle room, you got to set your stop like before high a day, before the whole dollar, before these levels, because like just everybody's putting them over high a day. And then when you get that squeeze up, dude, this thing's going to open up. It opens up 20 points higher because there's just everyone's stops were set at the same place. So you just got to set them either before everybody else, probably not after. But okay, so we got SMX still, which is up a lot. This is kind of in SMX is kind of in a little bit of a bear flag as well. So I'm liking this chart a bit. I'm sure Fades likes this as well. This one's up from again. This was like $2-3. This is what got AFJK really going, and then TGL as well. After that was so SMX. We had that few dollars irrationality up towards 450. Now we're in a little bit of a bear flag. That's forming SMX with 150 kind of over under is that risk guide, but there's nothing holding this up either. And I'm surprised the company hasn't even offering to out yet SMX. So that's a backside play I'm definitely going to be watching today. The one I'm already involved with right now is WVE. WVE, this one I got involved at 2032. I just hit it first a little bit more. I like it against the previous close still there at 2130s. Now, yesterday we worked the hangover on WVE. It shot down, bounced right back up off the previous close, and grinded higher on the reclaim theme. They priced an upsized $350 million offering, though, and they offering about upwards of 16 million shares at $19. So again, that dilutes all the current shareholders. It's a very, very bearish thing for the ticker. WVE, I'd like to see this one start heading down towards that 19, maybe under. We're up from 6 and less a few days ago. So I'm in on WVE for a little bit of profit taking and head down towards that offering price. Perfect fall. Good morning to you. Good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. You still got your funded account over there? I'm excited to hear about it. We got a few plays that are popping on off this morning as well. BEAT. Now, BEAT is an interesting name because this one like lost FDA clearance. If we look back at the past short history, they lost FDA like approval of whatever device they had. Is just they needed more information. They shot down from like $1.70 to 50 cents. I was looking at the news on that. It's like so the shares of the company announced FDA issued a not substantially equivalent letter regarding its submission of its like software. It's some kind of like healthcare at home device is what this is. BEAT. All right, so they didn't get the approval, shot down, and now they just sent like an appeal, and I got approved, so it's spiking right back up. That's what's going on with BEAT. Of course, the 170s, I'd be looking there. That's this reclaim area for maybe some resistance on BEAT. So that's that ticker. Then we got next door NXDR. NXDR is a leading play this morning. AI platform. They're trading higher after EMJ Capital social media posted that this is the most mispriced AI platform of the 2020s. Okay. That's next door. Let's look left to predict right. And what we're going to find is a little bit of a ceiling up towards 280 to $3, 280 to $3. So be mindful of that 280 to $3 area. We're at 260 right now. Now, NXDR, this is a higher float play, which of course, those are become more of the steady Eddie kind of move the movement on them, and 224 million of the float, 6 million shares traded. So we could see this one. These I like too, because you kind of get the stair step up. You might have the blow off euphoric move, and then they typically rinse fairly well in those names. Olma, what happened with Olma this morning, traders? Olma Pharmaceuticals. This play had gapped up from 8. I think they were on were they on the phase 3 trials? Oh, they did a public offering as well, a closing of 218 million of common stock offering. That was the November 20. That was November 20th. They've done a lot of offerings, man. I'll tell you what, like, yeah. So they had phase 3. That was the 18th. The phase 3 trials. They had success with that with phase 3 trials. Uh, Olma was holding 26 and just blasted off of that. Dude, I'll tell you though, like the offerings used to factor in a whole lot more than what I'm seeing right now with this. Well, it's just this been a very bullish market. A lot of traders been just buy high, hope higher kind of system. But Olma, I mean, this one's put a few offerings in. They did have the positive phase 3. And look at this big upper wick now that we formed. We kind of did that blow off liquidity move. 4120s, big upper shadow right there. Obviously, we have major support 26, but clear risk levels on Olma. That one, I didn't see any news this morning to push it like that. Magic 20, guys. The Magic 20, MNTS. Magic 120, that 20-cent area, holding up real well. I didn't take this trade. Ended up turning into a head and shoulders pattern. Left and right shoulders at 110. It's cracking under that. But man, God, when they work so clean and you don't take them, it's annoying. Looking at the news there. Selected by U.S. Space Force Shield contract vehicle. All right. 120 holding up there real well. And big ceiling was in the 180s on MNTS. But man, she's giving back most of the move there. All right, a couple other plays this morning that are popping up. ENVB. ENVB, this is a tiny float, 600,000 and lower. It's rotated that entirely, plus some, about 30 times she's rotated that. 15 million volumes traded thus far. So you guys know how these plays go, right? They look heavy. They squeeze shorts out further. Very wiki past chart history. 17, real wiki, up towards 17 to 20. In resistance, 1430s. Really a floor right there, like 1450. ENVB. I like the risk. I was thinking avoid until I saw those risk levels. I really like those risk levels a lot. Yeah, this daily chart's pretty good. A lot of wicks up in the 1450, then 17, then 20, then 100. It's like all the way up, all the way up. All right, so EMVB, let's monitor that one. It's got decent volume on it. Float rotation, tiny float though. This one, like to see if it gives us an entry to get involved with, but a lot of risk overhead. EMVB. It's a bioscience ticker. No news. Typical. All right, let's keep flipping through. OCG obviously is one we got to watch, guys, going into today as well. There's going to be a trade here today for sure on OCG. This one went from the $2 to 13 yesterday. It was the small cap leading play yesterday, OCG. And going into today, we have previous close over 10. Kind of started base now and gave us a ceiling around like 820. Yeah, 820 right here for OCG. Now, are they going to round up some more shorts and squeeze it out further? Let's look left of this chart. Yeah, we got like blue skies ahead. 20 years. We're not around any levels at all. I will say a lot of shorts when this thing was popping up saw this resistance yesterday around like 6, 7. Obviously it doesn't look like resistance now, but when you're up from like 3 in the past chart history hasn't indicated that this ticker can move like this. And you have this ceiling around like 6 to 7. That's where it accumulates shorts, to squeeze it on further up. Obviously, the volume here. I mean, yesterday we had over 50 million shares traded. So that that's difficult to trade. And obviously, looking at the price action, when this thing looked weak, we know this, guys. It's like this has been the theme. Look at this both times. We formed a little head and shoulders off of the $9 high. We crack it, look weak. They pop it right back up, squeeze it through the highs into a halt. And just like my AFJK trade, guys, AFJK, you remember? I flipped long on that, ended up making a killing on it because it gapped up 20 points higher going through the high a day. So that's not a bad edge and strategy to trade right there. Is you got to be there for the volume. Like I'm not going to predict volume coming in. That's the thing I don't like with long. It's like, okay, I can see them accumulating. Like I can essentially, I could see it happen there if they do this, accumulate shorts. But without the volume coming in, it's such a gamble. Like if you're just buying this when it's cracking like the neckline of this head and shoulders right here, it's kind of a gamble. I mean, it just is because it's cracking to a new low, cracking a key level. But I mean, we know that's what's been going on in this market. So they pop that back up. And then as soon as this volume spike, you see the volume surge comes into this name OCG. You can buy it into the break of the high, knowing it's going to take out a bunch of stops. And then, of course, we opened up and squeezed higher on OCG. So, yeah, that's something I'm going to be very mindful of going into today. Just heads up on that. Just squeezing up through the highs, going into a halt and gap up. Now, NCPL was one of the penny plays yesterday as well. That had a lot of momentum. NCPL, this one is kind of hangover-ish, but not a ton of. I mean, we could see this thing at 90 cents or lower. I'd love a pop on NCPL. NCPL had a ton of volume yesterday. Went from 62 cents up to $1.94. I'd like to see this thing pop up towards the previous close. Get like a 140 entry on it. Something along those lines. VOR is an interesting play too. Another biopharma in this space. VOR curled up to a lot of the pre-market resistance, pulled on back. If you were with us at Trade the Pull, actually, a CEO, Michael Katz, was long on this from $9 and rode it up quite a bit. Excellent trade. Josh and I were nailing OCG. Like he's more buy the dip, sell the rip, and then I'm more cover the dip. And we pretty much were on both sides of that thing, doing a good job with it. But VOR right now a little heavy into the previous close. It's one to keep on the back burner list. Again, I hit WVE for those that are just now jumping in here. I'm short WVE right now, doing pretty well on it. My first entry was 20. My first entry was 2030s. I hit it again on that pop. We'll see. We'll see. The risk guide for me, WVE, is going to be against 2130. I'm giving it a point of room. I want to see this thing go to its offering price. Offering price 19. So currently working WVE. And I have a very small position on SMX. SMX I have a small position on because I like this bear flag, and we're still up a lot. So this is something that Fades helped me out with. I would mainly focus on trying to like hit the top on things. I need to be in near 490. Well, Fades comes along and he's like, no, don't think in terms of like where we are off the high. Think in terms of where we are off where it started. SMX started at $3. We're still up from 3 to 138 on nothing. And so SMX, I like the bear flag here. And I mean, yeah, when you're down a lot like this, you could have some shorts covering and get a pop off of it like that. But I still like this. I still like this bear flag on SMX. Emmanuel in the building. We can get the party started now, Emmanuel. What's going on? I was telling the team about your large cap to small cap success story. Good to have you in here. So, guys, that's a pretty lengthy list going into today. The two positions I have on small, like I'm in a couple shares SMX. Yeah, like I'm looking for an ad on it up through like 160s. Again, I made like 400 and some dollars on 7 shares on this name. The one I like is WVE. I'd like to get a heavier position there. But WVE is one. Those two I'm in, and then there's a lot on the watch list. But we got about 8 minutes till the market opens, and I want to get into Fade's watch list, see what he's looking at too this morning. Good morning, Fade.
Good morning, guys. How's it going?
How'd you do in after hours yesterday? You said there was a lot of fruit to pick.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was a lot of action yesterday. After hours was probably the most fruitful it's been in a while. So I mentioned a couple plays. We were talking yesterday in the afternoon, but yeah, like just more follow through in the afternoon. You know, less bulls, less manipulation algorithms, and just cleaner fades. So it's worked out
Yeah.
well. Continues to.
Well, what clean fades you got on today? Because
Well,
I wish they'd all be so clean.
yeah, I know, right? That's the problem. The market hours fades have not been so clean.
Yeah.
So I'm taking things a little slow this morning. I haven't had any trades yet pre-market. So let me take a look at the scanner here, see what we're looking at.
B is on a pretty steady climb, guys. That one's leading play in pre-market BEAT. Now that one they failed their like FDA disapproved their medical device like a few weeks ago. Now they just filed an appeal and then they reapproved it. So that's why
Hmm.
she's popping up off of that. Alma, dude, did you see that move
Did it
this
go up
morning?
more?
Dude,
Alma?
yeah, it spiked up at 8
Ah.
a.m.
Oh wow. Oh man. What the heck? Jeez, that's crazy, dude. Wow, that's sketchy. I was thinking that could be one for maybe backside watch, and then it pulled that pop. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, is I like it kind of now after that move. I mean, 26 is clear level of
That's
support.
such a sketchy pump.
I know.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
Very
if it
sketchy.
continues to fade off that, then yeah, but phew, right here, right now, uh, that AFJK yesterday was unreal, dude. God, what a ticker. That thing might just continue to sleepy fade. It's worth watching. It ran 1,000%, and you know it faded half of the high, but it's still a lot of meat.
Yeah, I was just going over that with SMX because SMX is in a nice kind of bear flag too.
Yeah.
This is
And
20-day
for a
chart.
cheaper play, NCPL.
Yes. Yep.
That's a cheaper one that looks decent.
A
The
pop I would love
OCG,
on it.
OCG as well, of course. You know those three from yesterday are both down some in the after hours.
OCG would be a great fade, but this was the leading play yesterday. I just want to see where the Bulls are going to congregate this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
WVE is still giving me kind of trouble. Like it's not
yeah,
they offering at 19, but it just will not sell off.
yeah. The WVE was also another one, but again, here at Bell, man,
Yeah,
just
I like it.
gotta see what they want to do. All right. So that HSPO was a great fade yesterday, man. That was the one you took, right?
Yeah,
After hours.
HSPO. Yeah, thank you for that. I keep forgetting what-
ENVB is another one. Watching.
Yeah, so ENVB has a lot of upper wicks on the past chart history. That's what I love about it. I was kind of it was kind of on the avoid list because it's a 600,000 and float ticker, but its
Yeah.
past chart history is very telling. Like this,
Yeah.
it has a hard time getting over that 15 to 18 level.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I may hit it against some clear defined areas.
What's that? Treasure Global. What's that one doing?
TGL.
Oh wow, that
Oh,
thing lost. Yeah, man, that was the one.
again.
That was the
Oh,
fade there.
yeah. And is it just gonna keep selling off, dude? What do? They offering
So,
out. They offering at 9 a.m.
and then ASPC was the other one from yesterday, after hours. That's worth watching. I mean, it's up 160% right now. So,
Dude, TGL may keep they offering like 20 some minutes ago. They might just keep.
TGL did?
Yeah. Yeah, I see
Did
the
they?
9 news. I'm trying to see what price it was in
What
at.
the hell? Oh, the ASPC is not even tradable on Trade the Pool. Okay, if they did, then damn. Came from 5, accelerates launch of the wallet. I'm seeing a PR about a news PR.
On Thinkorswim, they have at 9 o'clock, they raised 2.5 million through registered direct offering.
It went to 10:30 and then bounced back to 12, and it dropped from 15.5. Yeah, it might stay heavy there, but kind of like a tighter trade off 12 now, probably. It's pushing down. There's some sellers, but at this time of the day, with that kind of news though.
Oh, it's tempting. She's tempting. A lot of sellers stacking at 11, and there's nobody looking at this
So
thing
then
right
we
now.
got so then we got beat, and the other one is yeah. So beat. Hmm.
All right, minute till the party starts, guys. TGL definitely has my attention. Oh shoot, it's dumping more.
Yeah, I know. Damn. All right, 50-cent drop there. Mm. Yeah, not much love for TGL right now.
She's just gonna bleed back down to $5. Hmm. All right, let's see where the bulls are going to congregate, and then work some of these backside plays, traders. MNTS was a perfect 120 tap, the 20 plus the head and shoulders on it. That was gorgeous. ENVB, I like. We'll see what ENVB does out of the gates. All right, here's the bell. And I want to see what they're going to do with OCG too. If OCG, there's WVE, it's kind of all over the place, but it looks like it's about selling off of the 20. Yeah, WVE lower.
TGI or TGL getting a bounce. WVE is trying to fade.
Yeah, WVE snapping a little bit. But I don't want it to do what it did yesterday, right? Let's like sell off, then just have a massive freaking reclaim.
Right, like get in too big, too quick, and it reclaims all the way. Yeah.
Because look at what she's trying to do even right now.
I'll take a small starter off that wick.
It's just a little sketch. A little sketch. I like the 19 offering on it.
They could squeeze it through. You said they did an offering too?
Yeah, and it's priced at nine. What's if they priced it at 19? Yeah, that's why I was fairly convicted with that one. NXDR flushing, selling off. ENVB popping up. That's right on the 200 day
Mm-hmm.
as well. ENVB 1330 is the 200 day. Man, she's really tempting. ENVB.
Beat is pumping. Beat higher.
ENVB could be their squeezer, so it's a little scary. But 14 is a good level. Not with it yet. It's at a key level here. Well, VWAP, we got 1330, a lot of pre-market resistance up here. But the Bulls
Scanners.
could squeeze ENVB on up. Where are they at right now? Beat BEAT, the Bulls are kind of at.
Yeah, where are they?
Well, ENVB, it feels like
I
they
like
may have.
WVE.
Me too. I'm with that. That's the one. That's the one I'm kind of heavier on. There we go. I'm gonna lock in some pieces as we head down though, because I don't want it to do what it did yesterday on me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even like re-hit it.
1950 is key. Yeah.
Like any pop we get, I might smack it some more too. But WVE looking good, traders. This was the one I alerted in Discord and
Mm-hmm.
chat this morning several times. $19.50s we're at.
Watching SMX and AFJK, just seeing how those are gonna react. It's still got a lot of meat to feed. Let's see. Capper is another one to be on watch if it tops out, if and when it tops. What's OCG looking like?
Ooh,
Wave
BBGI.
lower.
Yeah.
So they did an
BBBG.
offering at 19.
Yeah, it felt real good there.
Wave pushing.
BBGI is it looks like where the Bulls are at, guys.
Did
1 million in float. Yeah.
OCG is
Halting up.
dumping. OCG just did a dirty sweep. Did it just do a sweep? OCG? What's halting up?
BBGI. I'm gonna take a
Okay.
piece of BBGI into the
Yeah,
halt up.
OCG. Check out OCG. Looks like it did its move and is ready for lower. The spread sucks, but
Yeah, that's a tough spread. WVE under 19 now, guys.
that thing just gonna fade a couple points.
All right, let's flip
Damn,
through a little
that
bit.
funny. Yeah, so BBGI, ENVB, ASPC, but we can't trade ASPC.
Yeah, ENVB is kind of like trying to hang in there. It sold off a point, now popping right back up. ENVB. OCG definitely interesting, but wild spread
AFJK,
on it.
that thing called tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, AFJK pumping the reclaim. Hauled up. What's SMX gonna do? I mean, they got shares to sell there. I mean, it's kind of giving clear risk levels, slowing down a lot. And WVE, is she gonna find home at 19?
And do what she did yesterday and just stare back up.
Yeah, like that drop yesterday, just ridiculous. And then the reclaim, just tough. We got to protect profit management, guys. Name of the game.
Good morning, guys. We got the truckers joining the Gator and Doug. AFJK halted up. Truckers turned traders. That you guys, like I said, y'all should start some YouTube channels, trading and trucking.
Yeah.
Slowly motivating the building. All right, so we got BBGI halted up, AFJK halted up, ENVB trying to test some pre-market levels out. That's a tiny float ticker. WVE is headed towards its offering price, which was 19. We were working that on the short side down towards that offering price. But yeah, they got BBGI halted up right now, 935 at 940, maybe the open time there.
Wave is working well so far. Watching beat, put a wick up to 1.6, back to 1.4. Did that one have some news? Beat. Let's see.
Beat was the one that you remember they had the FDA. I think it was the FDA like a few weeks ago. They disapproved their medical device, and now the company put in an appeal, and then they just reapproved it.
They worked something out under the table.
Yeah, they're like, look, we'll give you half.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But 170 was the level where she was having some trouble.
Wave runner. Let's just crack some waves down to 15 here. 15 is a good target, like bigger picture target here, for wave. Let's see. Put in a clear move, even off 20, even like halfway off that, can't move it, just put 20s. Just gonna bring my stop down a good bit and protect the profit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything up towards like 1950, I'm gonna be hitting it, unless it starts like stair stepping like yesterday.
Right, yeah, that's why it's like anywhere even really near 20s, it's gonna start getting sketchy again. You just stay heavy. Just looks like a decent bid just came in. Let's see. Cover some and then just be ready to add back if that bid gets smashed. It looks like, ooh. All right. What you guys working this morning?
BBGI going for 10-minute halt, it looks like. I know, Doug, you mentioned the AFJK halt as well.
WVE, some bidders showed up, so yeah, it looks like that was a good cover. Let me see how high they want to bring this back up. Yeah, I mean, just gotta kind of study the level two and stuff and be scalpy in this market because shit.
I know, dude. Scalpy kind of market. NXDR, they brought back from hell. That thing snapped. Bit massive red to green move.
Yeah,
NXDR. Well, I think we were sending each other those voicemails, voice messages yesterday where we were discussing how this market we have to like let's just wait for the cleaner trades and size those
mhm.
a little heavier. Like for example, OCG, dude, it's not getting any love right now. I kind of thinking about a short on OCG. I wanted to see what they were going to do with it at the open, but it's not getting any
Yeah,
love.
it's giving a little bit more entry levels. Like it was 7 earlier, so maybe take a starter there. I like that move it put in that wick at 8. So really, I mean, if that gets back to 8, it's done. Like, yeah, but could be an idea. See, real
Kind of
spready though.
spread is tough. Like, are they going to
It's
make it?
uh, it's not that bad. 733 right now, and the price is printing 74, 75. But I mean, it's you know, for trade the pool, it's not that bad. But in general, it sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just slow scale some here around this range. Bid is at 7.6 right now to
I'm
smack
taking it. I'm taking that.
it.
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take a. Yeah, OCG. If it doesn't get any loving, dude, that thing can fade back down to where she started.
hmm
Good morning, Uzo. So yeah, we got a few we've been working. WVE still maybe like a short on pops there. We'll see. Yesterday it reclaimed the entirety of the move. They offering this morning though at 19. So likely it stays around 19, but what's likely in this market?
Yeah. Okay. So WB they offered this
ENVB.
morning.
ENVB snapped off 1250.
Oh, it did. Yeah. And that one has a lot of meat. I don't want to get tricked in here. So I'm gonna be like extra small size because this one's wiki. Let me take a look.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that candle.
me
I'm
too.
gonna I'm gonna involve myself a little bit off that death candle per se.
Same.
If they reclaim off that, they do. That's like what we're looking for in this market. We
ENVB.
need a little
Yep.
bit more conviction. It's just been so choppy.
Yep.
OCG just printed eights, bro. Eights are already here. Yeah, that thing's tricky.
Let me see what's the actual bid on it. Dude, it's like a 7 it's a 745 bid. Thing is so sketch.
Yeah, you got to be small. And then Wave is trying to confirm lower. I'm gonna add
BBGI should be opening up here soon, guys. Oh yeah, we just opened up BBGI. Damn. BBGI. I took the long up there into that halt. We may be halting up again. We'll see.
ENVB might be the golden entry. I mean, it's given the reclaim zone to
Halting up again.
Wave feels really good. Wave,
Okay. Wave. Yeah, is it halting down?
Bunch of
No, there's a
volume
bit.
here.
Yeah.
Massive selling
BBGI.
on that ask.
So I went over that in pre-market, Uzo. I can go over it again. Like AFJK yesterday, I flipped long on that after being short. Just when we got the like if we get the volume going into a halt up towards like high day levels, it's not a bad idea to jump into it because that's where everybody's stops are. That's why AFJK opened up 20 points higher. And now we just had BBGI open up like a point higher. It's just this insane market we're in right now. This
OCG just had a 10,000 share go through. Huh. Yeah, you just got to be small size with that one. How wiki it is.
yeah. I only have 50 there and I give it like up
Yeah,
towards
if it
9.
wicks back over 8.2, if it wicks again over the 8.2s, I'm out. Small size for now.
E
Yeah,
ENV.
WVE feels like one that might be sizable right here, right now. This crack. Um, let's see that 19 is going to do. There was a lot of buying at 19. Are they going to try to base it here? Feels heavy. And then ENVB could be the golden entry.
I know. I like this trade a lot, guys. ENVB. Although again, we're in this crazy bullish market that can sweep you out at any moment in
Yeah,
the small cap land.
so go smaller than you think and scale your stops with that in mind.
But in ENVB 70 shares at 1164 against that 1250 area. I like that trade.
Yeah. Yeah, ENVB is working. And WVE feels like elevator watch, guys. Sized in on that one. Tight risk.
ENVB feels on elevator watch too. We'll see if this is a 5-minute halt. BBGI should open up 950 if 5 minutes. Last one was 10. So just got a OCG short on, ENVB short on, BBGI. Wave under, still around that 19. I figure that's where it's going to sit. You know, they diluted everyone at 19.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it broke down under and then popped back up.
ENVB lows.
Print it. Is that thing going to capitulate?
Hell yeah, let's go, ENVB. Or are they just going to accumulate shorts?
Ooh. Everything I touch goes. Right? They crack lows to trap.
Yeah.
Is Wave going to do the same song and dance as that? Crack the lows to trap. Everything I touch goes.
Doug, you got a open price on BBGI. That thing had 70,000 shares shooting into it at 814.
NVB, is it going to stay heavy here? 12 is a good risk level now.
Yeah, I like that too. Annoying pop
Yeah,
off the
a little,
lows.
obviously, like not right at 12, but it's probably a good range to risk off of.
848. Thank you, Doug. Oh, yep, there she goes.
Short. What?
BBGI just opened up. BBGI just opened up. I may flip short. If it starts halting down, I'm gonna flip short. Right
Oh,
now,
you're long.
I'm
Okay.
a long right now on it.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, like you
We'll
said,
see.
feed into the irrationality.
We'll see if it's nice. It's heading towards 10 now. So far, so good. Halting up again.
Took
So
wave
far.
off again because it's kind of bouncing. I'll be ready to smack it back.
These halts, dude. Let's go.
ENVB still feels heavy, guys. They came out with news. Uh,
Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna get
you're
out
just
of
good.
the.
I don't even know you anymore.
I'll
Hey, man, no,
probably.
that's what we have to do. We have to adapt to this market. If that's what it's going to be, then that's what it's going to be. It's
Well,
like, yeah.
here's the idea with BBGI. I'm gonna
Beat
probably.
alert, BEAT alert.
She's cracking her main trend right here. Yep, descending triangle on the main trend.
1-3 looks important.
Uzo, I had a couple hundred on BBGI, so I think I'm up like a couple hundred on it. I only have 50 left from 7 something. But that was just taking it into that halt, dude. Those halts.
Wave.
I'll show you. I'll show you the chart real quick. Yeah, this is I got only 50 left on this from 770, but took a couple hits on it, 680 into the halt 817, just taking profits along the way too. So I only got those 4 I have on right now, ENVB, some BBGI, OCG. I took WV profits on that one. But here was the
Yeah,
trade on that.
yeah,
Just hit.
yeah, good cover at 19. OCG is kind of feeling good again. I might add just a little bit to that.
But that's what I'm working so far. I'm hardly on Trader Evolution. I mean, I just place the orders and the stops and take profit, but
Yeah.
thinker
ENVB
swirling.
is still heavy. Um, beat, yeah, definitely monitor and beat here. I took a starter.
OCG's coming down, and some hey OCG kind of some. I don't know how. There's some big orders on the ask stacking. Just
Yeah,
just a,
yeah, I added
just
a
be
little bit there. Beat 1-3 crack.
yeah.
Same
Be
thing.
looking at cracking that trend's looking good. Let's see where we open up here with BBGI. Here within a minute, likely. I may so that my idea, guys, is I'm likely flipping short into a halt down. I'm going to take profits long, sell the
Mm-hmm.
long, and then flip short BBGO. Like, I mean, we got to monitor the price action. I'm going to do that into a selling pressure into a halt down.
Mm-hmm.
But if it halts up again, I'm not going to be
What's the float there?
tiny. It's 1.32.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So OCG is behaving. ENVB behaving.
Yep. Everything's SMX behaving. All 4 of my trades behaving right now. SMX,
Okay, you're in
OCG.
SMX as well. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the bear flag there.
Yeah.
All right, 5 minutes, so it should open up BBGI any second now.
Sellers on beat. A lot of volume on beat.
Under 130 now. Yeah, good trade.
BNBB, bag holder reunions.
Yeah, good work taking profits WVE because we know the irrationality.
Yeah, but it's
It's
it
looking
could be
good.
stay heavy from here off 19.5 now.
Mm-hmm. All right, we just opened up, taking up another piece off. Again,
Nice.
it's
Elevator down.
halting down. Oh, no, it didn't.
Is it or is it a fake?
It faked.
I'll be watching for the halt down.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it here.
Halt
Halt down.
down.
Full degen
I
mode.
went ahead and set my stops, like
Oh,
for
that's a good idea.
for
Really good idea.
2/3 of it, because I'm just, I might get wicked out, but that's fine.
It's full degen.
Degeneracy. I mean, that's not a bad play though. It's just like ride the halts up, and then when they start holding it down, get out. Don't overcomplicate it. Now remember, they might screw us on the Trader Evolution. So like, it's good to have your phone ready or something in case you need to put an order in. I don't know if it's just been on my end that's been doing that, but ENVB
What are they
trying to curl around a little bit. Are they not done with this piglet yet? Is that going to be
Look,
the short track?
if it starts shooting straight up, dude, I'm fine like covering and flipping long. It's all good.
ENVB?
Yeah, I did the
Yeah.
same thing with AFJK yesterday.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I'm gonna do that again today because ENVB is that float. I mean, they can squeeze it through the highs, but right now I'm short.
OCG's looking good.
OCG's looking great.
Beat
So
feels pretty good too. I mean, let's see. It's kind of basing at 1.3, but it broke that trend pretty clear. So
the robe of wisdom is coming out.
yeah.
The robe of infinite wisdom.
Yeah. The long short button. The long short wizard.
Yeah. All right, so we got BBGI. This one's so crazy. I just have to be sitting here ready for this one. 10:02, maybe it opens up.
And the float is tiny. Is there any kind of
So
news or
tiny.
anything? Any substantial?
ENVB getting a little
Yeah, I'm out.
rowdy. You took that off? Okay. I have a 12 stop, which feels like they're going to push it to that. This market, man, it's just like
Scalp land.
scalp land, and then like you can't be involved in the wrong one.
Nope.
I'm gonna get out of it too on the short side. I think. Let me see. No, they're smacking it down from there. BBGI opening is at 980. Oh God.
Scam. Makes
That's
sense.
wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Just stepping away. Taking a step back from all this. Leaning into the early pre and then post market phase. Just small size here, dabbling in some things, but with this nature, manipulative nature.
Yeah, I'm only in at 50 shares this time. I'll take it off and just watch from here. ENVB, dude. That may be a long alert on ENVB. We'll see. They're pushing that thing up.
Beat had a baby pop and reject.
I'm taking a long on ENVB. I'm taking, and a risk is going to be like 1150s.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
ENVB, they're popping up towards the highs right now. This is the irrationality of this freaking market, dude. So BBGI should open up here within the minute too. ENVB flipped long. They're sending it up. Halt up, halt up, halt up. About to be. Maybe. Went through the highs.
The hell? I covered the wrong ticker.
Oh man, dude. ENVB. Halting up.
Nice. Good eye there. 13.
Catching that live, flipping from short to long.
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing this trend, so why continue to fight it? Just play into it.
It went through the highs, probably took out some stops, but it didn't halt up. A halt like okay, BBGI just opened up.
Yeah, got it.
Probably taking it off. Yeah, taking it off. Halting up.
Games.
I'm going to leave it alone in that halt this time. What a crazy market we're in right now, guys. What a crazy market. And then ENVB, this one could shoot straight up into a halt as well, so I'm monitoring this one. If it starts seeing selling pressure, though, yeah, I took it off for now. Took it off. But it may try to hold this level. I want to see what it's going to do here.
Beat still feeling heavy here.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Yeah. Yeah, she cracked that trend and still looking real heavy. Good work though, Gator. Taking advantage of OCG yesterday. It's nice. Just make some money, then get back on the road. NXDR has been really heavy too. NXDR. ENVB still toying around here. ENVB. Your NCPL call was good, dude.
Yeah, that one's still fading.
Oh, I gave that pop near the previous close too. It's calling for that. Guess so distracted. So much going on this morning.
Mm-hmm.
What up? WVE trying to bounce. DBRG is kind of on alert for a fade. Yeah, BBGI hitting the 52-week high. This is pretty much going to be the market maker's paradise. This is going to be OCG yesterday. OCG, it's probably going to be OCG yesterday, which OCG yesterday, if we take a look at their chart, it was very trappy. I mean, it had head and shoulders here, cracked under it, then spiked straight up. Obviously, we need to just look for that volume. It's hard to predict that volume coming in, but if we get this kind of move out of nowhere, 1 million shares, we can capitalize on that. But otherwise, it's kind of hard to just say, "Oh, this is going to happen." And
Right, exactly. Yeah, we know the signs. I have the eye for it. We've been doing this for a while, so when you see that, like we were talking about yesterday, you can take advantage on the prop firm without being so sketched out. Set your stops, and you know.
ENVB still kind of holding up here at 13.
Mm-hmm. WVE went a little higher and then a little lower. It's kind of in a channel now.
All right, so we should open up BBGI 1007. Dude, our 6 cents was correct on EMVB. Good work on taking that off early.
What's that?
Like the 6 cents was correct on ENVB, so good work on that.
Mm-hmm.
Taking that off early.
Right, just kind of do it.
BBGI opening at 10.20. I was kind of sketched to buy this into this halt when we're already up from $4, but it's going to turn it into this halt fest. BBGI. See where she opens up at. Fingers on the triggers, guys, as with these tickers. If you're trading the wild west out here, the BBGIs, always got to have the gun loaded.
Yeah, literally. All right, let's see.
Is there even? I didn't even look at that. I don't think there's no news. Yeah, not surprising, but this is the Beats by Dr. Dre company. Is that right? Beasley Broadcast.
What?
Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I just see that little symbol. You follow my cursor. That B right there looks like the Beats symbol. I could be way off. I don't know. So communication. $10.20 open price.
Beat.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I think it might
beat
have
it.
room to a buck. I mean, 75 cents. Was that 50 cents not long ago? Struggling here at this range.
We're in a 10-minute halt. Yeah, you're with BAT for a little
BGI.
lower. There's some like probably easier, slower plays out there that nobody's looking at. Like almost probably decent fader. 1036, man.
Which one is that?
BBGI, Doug's, and then ASPC's been halting up left and right, dude. Oh my god. You're in 100 shares, Doug? Woo! Doug, getting at it.
ENVB Death Candle?
Perhaps. It couldn't really break through the 1320. Oh, I'll take it again, I guess. I'll take it again against like 13.
I don't know if I'm.
It is sketch. Let me.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm just gonna avoid it, to be honest. Kind of exhausted with this king of the day manipulation. It's a low flow, like they're playing with it. I'm just like,
No,
do I
yeah.
even want to deal with it at this time? Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I can. That's probably the wisest approach.
WVE
Kind of in
slowing
a
down.
bear flag. Yeah.
Yeah, it slowed down a lot. Um,
Here's a chart on the WVE. It's really kind of on and or cracking this bear flag.
I like OCG as well.
Mm-hmm.
I like OCG a lot.
It's just there's a
SMX is just BSing around, just flatline out. SMX has turned into like a damn Wii shop where it just makes that irrational move and just stays there.
yeah.
ENVB, another crackdown.
Nice.
That was a big candle. They might actually be done with it. God, I just. Oh, this action's been so frustrating.
It has seriously been so frustrating. But it's like they toy with everybody. It's like, oh, EMVB is going to be the next BBGI, and then it's not, and then they can just fade it all day. So I
Yeah,
could see them just doing that.
right.
Just because you just accumulate all of
BBGI
them.
resumption, dollar higher.
Oh my God, Doug, let's go.
Wow.
They're halting it again. I just can't. I don't think I can take the halt up right now. We're up to this thing gonna open up at like $8 as soon as I take it again up here.
Right.
Doug, let's go.
So beats pumping. Um, ENVB.
ENVB, I may size this because they tried it and it didn't do quite the BBGI dance.
Right.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Let's see what they do with it right here because kind of important levels. I think I'm going to hit it again though. Oh, they're dumping it. Yeah, ENVB, they're dumping it. Oh, oops. I accidentally added to it like at the very bottom of that wick. Misclick. Maybe it'll be a good thing here.
Let's see what else is going on.
Yeah, what you got resumption time BBGI showing 1033. Dude, that would how? You have 62,000 shares coming through at 1144. That's just
Such a scam, dude.
crazy
Yeah.
manipulation if that's the
Just
case.
literal.
1250 you got. Doug got 1250.
Oh,
1250.
God. Crazy, dude. Beat coming up. I've got the uptrend line that it fell from is it's about to test it now. I'm considering trying it off that.
Mm-hmm.
Rejecting its previous uptrend line to the downtrend.
Yep, just testing that right now.
Rejecting a little
ASPC still going into hauled up after hauled up.
bit.
Oh, OCG. Looks like OCG is coming back on around. They're trying to get that one going again.
Oh yeah, they're bringing that one back. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, never mind. Look at the chart wrong. I saw $13 for a second. I was like, yeah, bring it back around. You can say that again.
Guys, when BBGI starts shitting the bed, I'm ready to have a payday on it. So this thing's up 4 to 12. We'll see. I'm just monitoring the action here. If we squeeze up into another halt,
Yeah,
it keeps opening higher too.
trappy.
Yeah. I don't mind starting it because this can't last forever. This can't last forever. Slowly motivate your short OCG. I'm thinking about getting short here after this one. I mean, the problem is that, like, every trader around the universe is trading this thing. Right. It
Yeah.
just wicked. It'd be awesome to work both sides of this well. So what's ENVB doing? Just sitting there still. I still like it. I mean, I think ENVB is still a good play. It looks like we're going into a 10-minute halt BBGI, so 10:22. Yeah, ENVB, I'm gonna just keep a little position on there.
And Wave is struggling to get any more love. And then
Mm-hmm.
Beat kind of rejected off that. Beat's looking pretty good, actually, off that rejection for bigger picture fade today.
Josh Smith in the building. What's going on, Josh? You trading this BBGI action? And then ASPC halt after halt as well. It's the Wild West out here.
For real.
Yeah, we're playing a few of them. BBGI will open up here, resume soon. Within a couple minutes. I halted up right around 10:12, 10:13. So 10-minute halt here in a couple minutes. Yeah, and then your ASPC halted up again. Oh my
Oh my god.
This action, dude.
Unreal, bro.
It's feast or famine out here in the trading world, guys. You're either making a lot or losing it all. So
Yeah.
be on the right side. Don't be on the wrong side. AFJK's been fading, bro. We should ride that one on down. AFJK, that one against like 53 or so.
Yeah, it's slowed down a lot. They've all slowed down a lot in these channels. OCG kind of came back. Beat.
OCG, Josh, we're trying to work that on the backside. It's got no volume in on it, kind of a liquid, but giving it up towards like 9, giving it a little bit of room, just knowing the nature of that ticker.
Yeah,
BBGI,
but
yeah, go for it.
it came back to 8, so I'm not a fan of it anymore, to be honest. It's popping too much back up.
Yeah, she's fairly
OCG.
sketch.
Not seeing too much that I love right now, to be honest. Um, I like the wave trade off the offering and everything to fade that. Feeling heavy still. Might re-involve myself just off 19 mid 19s. It's a clear risk level.
Yeah, I could see that. Clear risk. Probably sits around that offering price, 19, but you could at least. I mean, honestly, why doesn't it sell lower? Offering at 19, but it's already up from 6 to that
Right.
19 price. ENVB feels like they're just rounding up more shorts for a massive squeeze later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. The gut's just telling me to just leave that one alone. I'd rather preserve my capital, preserve my mental capital, if anything. These king of the day low float choppers that the MMs have are in bed with, they're frustrating, bro. The traps are there. Constant traps.
BBGI opened up.
Wow, halt up again. Fake halt. Back to real halt. Just unbelievable, dude. God, why couldn't I just set? Oh,
Why couldn't you
why
done
can't
what?
I be an irrational bull? Are you in it long?
Not anymore, no.
Gonna have to start just baby sized long in these to get back in the groove. Because I mean, if this market's gonna stay like this, I can't keep missing out. It's just like what we had one day where back to reality where things faded, and then back to this crap. Like, jeez, dude.
But I'm feeling the FOMO for sure. Like, not jumping in heavier, I don't know. I just feel sketch getting involved up here outside of a short because it's seen like
Mhm.
one pretty much pullback off of this run. Seen one pullback off of this run. So I'm like, oh, dude, this is. I think I'm going to start hitting this on the short side out of this one, but it's a tough one.
Yeah.
But here's the resistance, guys. I got up here 1450. I think I'm gonna start hitting it, guys, on the short side out of this next halt.
No news, no nothing. Micro float.
It's had one little pullback. I mean, when this thing, the question in my mind is to wait for weakness or not, because are they, the last time we saw that little dip, the weakness just turned into strength.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I could slow scale it on the short side, and then when the hammer comes out, just when there's a lot of selling pressure, size it pretty good
Mm-hmm.
because there's money to be made here for sure when she starts giving it on up.
Yeah, I agree. There'll definitely be a trade there. Besides that, let's see. I like the sloppy pop beat put in, but they might just channel that thing around, play with it. Might not be meat to pick there yet. See, backside list, yeah. Just all these plays have slowed down so much. Like they still have a lot of meat, but they're not selling off anymore. Like the AFJK, the SMX, the OCG, like they're all just kind of chopping around and churning at these levels. So, um, Wave was a good trade, but just didn't follow through. But same thing. It's just kind of basing out. It doesn't look bad per se. It's just not trending down right now.
Yeah.
Beat, a little bit more pressure on beat. Beat could be the one that collapses here, to be honest. If I had to guess, just because a little bit less eyes, not as much margin. It's like the one that actually has like FDA news, right? Like those are the ones that typically don't hold because it's an upside down world. It's like the junker squeezers are the ones that just like have a good flow but no fundamentals at all.
Right.
And then like the one with actual good news will have a decent little run and then it'll sell off. That's what we've been seeing. So see if the market's going to buy that FDA news up or if it's going to go back to sub dollar. Um, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it just feels like you got to have a lot of these charts pulled up and just wait for them to confirm down. It's like which one's going to start selling off more and kind of get involved. It's like there's just so many that are just sitting still,
Mm-hmm.
essentially. That's what it feels like. So just, get your bag, get your watch list there, and keep an eye out for things. Wait for something to scream at you.
All right, guys. 5-minute halt. We should be opening up.
You're like, all that matters is BBGI, bro. Let's be real.
I
I
mean,
mean, in the grand scheme of things kind of like as far as what's actually volatile right now.
open,
BBGI, big $2 death candle.
open, and maybe halting down.
I don't even know if I want to. God, I'll take 50 shares, dude. Like
That's what I took.
I can't do much here. I mean, this is just this ticker, dude. It's like I want to size, I want to take bigger shares, but I can't. With
I
$2 wicks randomly, like, bro.
I hear the devil on your shoulder.
uh,
There's the angel and the
nah,
devil.
nah. Just degen it. Ah. What happened? I don't know, man. I just did it.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, is this just a healthy pullback in the grand scheme of things?
Right.
This
Exactly.
is just a micro pullback before she heads off to 20. And here's ENVB still. Open price 1065 on BBGI. Okay, that helps. Honestly, I might want to just get funded and just hammer the shit out of this thing down. ENVB spiking up. Yeah, there are a lot of longs that are still eager to get into this. That's the thing too.
Mm-hmm.
But we could just go straight into another halt down, in which case,
And then end it and head back towards $7,
mhm.
$6. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, these can die off just as fast as they get as they ran up because there's no like it's just halt to halt to halt. So there's not really a way
It's
of.
just what they want to do with it. What bigger money wants to do with it. Like, really.
Mhm.
It's like when they decide it's over, it's over. But tricky name thus far, so baby size. Let's see. What else? Yeah, that ASPC, we can't trade it, but man, what a move.
We were able to trade that one in after hours, right? Is it AP? What's your ticker?
ASPC. I don't know.
That's the one you alerted to me, and I traded it in after hours yesterday.
I think it was HSPO.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I mean, maybe it was ASPC, but I was trading HSPO.
Yeah, I think it was HSPO. Yeah. 993 is the open price. Oh, that's good. That is very good. Open price 1145. In the bounce, you're looking at 1045, 993. Okay. We should be opening up within a minute here. I'm trying to think of what. I'm trying to think of what the plan is here. So I only have 50 on it. I'm gonna.
See some movement. Is it going to be a 5 minute?
It should be opening up here soon. Yeah, if it.
They're kind of acting like it might be a 5 minute, the way the tape's looking, or the book is looking.
Are you just
Hey,
monitoring the
stop.
action out of this?
Yeah, I mean, besides that, and then I'm in beat short. But that's all I got right now. I got 50 share feeler and BBGI short.
Feeler, I
That,
love it.
that feeler might be $100 punch very quickly. So
Yeah, I might reverse long on this into another squeeze up. We'll just see how this is gonna. She's open.
I'm gonna add a little bit and bring stops down. So beat washout, bag holder washland beat.
I'm tempted to do the same thing, especially if we go into a halt down.
Yeah, if we halt down again, that's gonna be good. Yeah, it looks like we are.
Halting
I
down,
want to size.
adding to it,
Yeah,
adding to it. I'm getting
yeah,
funded, bro.
not too heavy, but you know.
Oh, just 300 shares.
Just a few hundred.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm only in 100 on this from $11. All right, guys, we worked the heck. We've been working this. I don't want to get too excited here, but BBGI, we've been working it fairly well on both sides of the coin here. Pretty happy with that.
And then beat cracked at the same time, so that was a nice swing there.
Mm-hmm. Tapped that 140 real well. You called that perfect, hitting the the resistance 140.
So I took profit on my 10, 11 cents, and then I smacked it smaller size now leftover position. Taffy baby, you good?
Should have called today Tunnel Wednesday. I didn't know. Yeah, AFJK. Oh man, kind of forgot about it. But
Beasley Broad.
oh, AFJK's halted down. Oh, that's painful.
Yeah.
She's a good one. That one's been bleeding off, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as well as TGL has dropped another point since open.
Yep. She's just fading and fading
Excellent
and
fade.
fading.
Man. That chart looks good too. Such a fade. Probably spready and no volume now.
All right, Doug. Intel. Our Intel man. Mr. Doug, what we got? $9, $8, $1.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it.
OCG. Are we working slowly motivate? Okay, a little
Beat
red.
is turned into a bag holder wasteland, guys.
Oh, $10? Woohoo, baby.
What,
Pump the
BBGI?
papa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the party over?
Well, I see a gap at $7.
Tunnel Wednesday being good to us. Tunnel Wednesday.
Beat on the struggle bus here, guys. Might be beat down to $1.
Yeah, and she was a real good chart. Good trade on that. A lot of orders on the ask there.
Yeah, just cracked the key level. It's like low 1.3s even is a good risk now.
Trying to think of what to do with BBGI. Like probably will take half off if it opens at 10, but
So we might be opening up in 1 minute.
what are you thinking? You riding this back down or taking some along the way?
Take some along the way, but
I've just been scarred from not taking some along the way.
right, yeah, you got to take some along the way in this market. Shit, non-negotiable.
Shit, man, you gotta take something off.
You got to take something.
I'll take anything.
Could be 30 seconds. What was the last one? Was it 5 minutes?
Yeah, I believe so. FOMO, when FOMO turns into money. My chart looks so ugly on this thing, but I mean, it's.
I would recommend to have it pulled up on your phone just in case it grays out. Have you ever had that happen, or is it just a me problem? Resumption.
No, I've had that happen.
The way this market's been tells me it's not going to roll over, but let's see. Maybe the Bulls get punished again. Quick humble pie for Bulls. Hasn't popped up yet. Feeling heavy. Come on. One more halt down and just end this party. End it. Halt up.
Nope.
Fake halt. I got my stop set. I'm holding through the halt, dude. I mean, I don't think. I mean, the halts are going to naturally happen. They're going to manipulate everyone, but that's why I just hate these halts. Like, they're just so annoying. Just another way to trap, manipulate retail. That's why, like, after hours, like, just stepping in these names after hours are great, but they don't always hold up till after hours. That's the thing. So, oh, what else are you guys looking at? Is this what everyone's
AFJK
on?
opened up. AFJK opened up. That one's lower.
$3 spreads. Gross.
Mm-hmm. A lot of room down on it, but Doug with the quick finger on the longs. Good work. Sniping. Is she opening up? How high is she opening up from here?
BBGI.
Yeah. I might
You reversing long?
1161 she's opening up at right here. 1161. I don't know. I might just have to. I've had a decent day, but I don't want to sit here just like
No, yeah.
churning commissions and
Yeah,
on this one.
exactly. Yeah, I'm about ready to. I gotta head out here in a few anyway. But yeah, things just slowed down. JMG is actually pumping right now though.
1113.
JMG guys, halt up maybe, halting up as we speak. What is this thing? Uh, is this an IPO? JMG, it looks like it. IPO just doubled up.
My BBGI's got 14 on the bid right now for 15 on the bid. Yeah. Probably need to get on the phone if it's about to glitch. You have it at 13 opening up, Doug?
Scam factor.
Scam factory. Something else is halting up too.
JMG, yeah.
It's allowing me to trade BBGI right now.
What price?
15.
To cover or to buy or sell?
Well, it's not, the orders aren't going through, so I don't know.
I just covered one share at 1180. That's what the price is letting me cover at.
Okay, it covered me 1182.
What price is it opening at?
It's about to open. He says 1171.
Yeah.
So 1161. But it's letting you trade it right now. This is weird.
Yeah, sometimes the halts glitch. But if they do and the volume rule is not there, you got to get in when the volume's there, remember? So they'll invalidate that. More than likely they will.
$11.60 should be
Let
open.
the beat drop. Let the beat drop. The guts kind of tell me beat turns into a downtrend here.
Here we
BBGI.
go.
This resumption right here is very key. It's going to tell the direction of the trade. There it goes.
Nope. There it goes. Nope.
Nope. Okay. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. It's pumping, guys. It's dumping, guys. It's pumping again. Oh man, we're funny.
Looks like it's about to halt down now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Halt down. Halt down, jingle. Fake halt.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Mm. Yeah, bro. Literally just the casino. I mean, call it
Mm-hmm.
quits.
Absolute casino.
I got a appointment though. I'm gonna have to get to
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, you can head out
Really,
whenever.
brother. Yeah,
All
but
good, man.
yeah. Let me take a look again. Yeah, so that one's just gonna be chopping around. It's kind of giving signs where the party could be over soon, but just manage your risk, guys. Um, yeah, JMG is the new shiny object that's pumping right now, and then yeah, everything kind of slowed out. Oh wow, SMX pumped higher.
Yeah, I just took that
Yeah,
off.
it's like that. You think these things would continue to fade, but some of them just aren't rolling over. So yeah. But all right, brother. I appreciate you having me on. Yeah, I got to get on out of here and get
Yeah,
down the
dude.
road. So
Absolutely.
all right, green team.
Good work,
Everyone
man.
stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Peace out, man.
All right, see you, brother.
All right, BBGI, what you guys thinking? It's gonna be a little choppy right here. It's gonna be a little choppy. Some of those halts were messing with my head a little bit. It's buying up right here though, a little bit. I don't want to be too objective with it. I want to, play the price action, see what they're going to do with it. Just having a little consolidation right now. Yep. Consolidating real high up here though is the concern. From 5 to 11 and going sideways a little bit right here, so want to see if it's going to stay heavy against 12 for a short. And then, of course, if it gets back over 12, it probably, yeah, here we go, up towards 12. Up towards 12 right now. It probably retests the highs. Yeah, here we go. Up over 12. We're gonna probably retest the highs now into a halt up. So that 12 was kind of a key level. Yeah, the way this market's been. Absolutely. All right, what do we got? What's the resumption time on this one? And the price. All right, so we halted up. I did snag some long into that halt up over 12. So halt up over 12 probably approaches then the highs, right? Thinking we approach the highs at this point where those stops are going to be. Man, it's got the resistance around 15 on it. So probably, I mean, maybe they push it towards 1450 15 cuz that's really the resistance on it. Flipping through some other tickers, see what's going on. There was one that Fade said was selling off too. WVE climbing back up. Goodness gracious. Annoying. Kind of called that one though. There's nothing else to look at. That's been the problem. I mean, ENVB's good. This is kind of head and shouldery. The shoulders 1250s. I do really like this ENVB chart. I might try it again, ENVB against like 13 or 1220s. Yeah, ENVB is not bad. But again, this is one they could just out of nowhere spike it up and out with this market. So it looks good, looks kind of heavy against the shoulders. But yeah, outside of that, just mainly all eyes are BBGI. But ENVB looks pretty decent. I mean, the concern is, are they gonna AFJK that one? So they AFJK, like I want to catch something like that again today too. And AFJK, because out of nowhere, that could be the ENVB. They just squeeze it up through the highs and it opens up way higher. All right, if it's a 5-minute halt, we should be opening up here within the minute. Let's see where we open up at. And now pretty much you have the base support here on BBGI pretty much at the under this like 1050 area. They may just squeeze. I wonder what the short interest is on this. It's about to open up, so I can't really check right now, but I'm curious. That could play a factor certainly in this trade for BBGI what the short interest is on it. Yeah, highest volume day in the history. And that was the same thing with OCG yesterday, dude. So OCG, there was like 50 some million shares traded. And now BBGI has turned into the OCG of yesterday. And what's surprising is OCG has no volume on it today, the highest level it's ever traded to absolute zero volume. Are we going into a 10-minute halt here? No, it may open up here shortly, but if not within the minute, it'll be 10-minute halt. I've been way over trading this thing. Should open up soon. If not, we're going into 10 minutes. I mean, it just had 31,000 shares go through on the 1233. My guess is, dude, if this is going to kind of AFJK like yesterday, just to pop out of nowhere up towards the highs, I mean, that could be where the stops are, and it just blow through that high. I mean, that could be it looks like it's going into a 10-minute halt. Is it opening up right around this level or up over 13? And then I want to check the short interest on it really quick. 1361, which probably blows through the highs. Oh, okay, so it has 8.35% short interest on its float. Not even that much, but whoever's short, yikes. 630,000 shares. About roughly close to 9% short on this. Yeah, they're just, dude, like whatever. The algo is hunting these people down and just squeezing out whoever's short on pretty much any of these low float tickers. Blue sky setup. I mean, I got this on the 20-year chart, Doug. I got some resistance close to 15. But outside of that, I mean, maybe up here towards 1850, like 15 and then 18. Oh, that was before the split. So it's pretty much blue sky. Okay, you said they did the split. Gotcha. ENVB lower. ENVB lows, lows, lows. Is this the dump on ENVB? Man, I still like this trade. It's really good head and shoulders. Yeah, good call there, Josh. Yeah, it's just AFJK, TGL, all of them, SMX. It's got all of it written all over it. ENVB's in a little bit. I know nobody's looking at this, but ENVB looks decent for a fade unless they start. Volume's going to be the key ingredient there. But outside of that, against the left-right shoulders, 1250 looks pretty good. But nobody cares about that though. BBGI is where everybody's at. All right, 10-minute halt. We should be opening up here within about a minute. Josh, what's the top? What's the top, Josh? What you got? Open. Doug, that's what you're guessing the top is? 14? Opening at 14. Oh my God. If we're opening at 14, that will be mucho helpful. Dude, it's blowing through the top then. This is going AFJK, just like Josh said. Blowing through the top, taking out tons of stops. Wally Gator, you're saying 1650s. It's the top. Oh my. Gate, you're at a truck stop trading? Oh my god, here we go. Through the top. Da 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 da. Are we going higher? Are we going higher? Are we going higher? We just opened up. Probably smart to take a piece off, but I'm not. Degenerate. I'm gonna take a little piece off. Little piece off. Big piece off. Big piece off. All of it off. Taking all of it off. And flipping short. Degen trading. Welcome to Degen trading, guys. Sign up today. 10 easy payments, $19.99. BBGI, come on, man. I was expecting more than that, but it didn't happen. Again, we're trying to stay unbiased with this trading, just reacting to this price action. Man, through the highs there, was really wanting like a halt up on stops, like take stops out, and head up there, but got rejected and profit taken right there up through that. A lot of selling pressure that came into that 54,000 coming down into from the ask to the bid. So dropping that ask. We got a song on that. Man, just a halt fest today. I wonder if that move right there is going to kind of kill it. Yet opened right near 14 and just sliced down. The halts definitely are making this trade a little annoying. Yeah, there goes ENVB looking bearish and then popping up a little bit. I have a little hunch that's telling me they're gonna, like, if the BBGI rolls over, they may just try to accumulate shorts here on this ENVB if she's really not going to roll over. The telltale sign is when anything starts getting like bearish and then it just starts popping up really off of that. Cracking levels, popping up, and they just toy the low floats, obviously, they just can toy with to no end. It's opening at 1050. They're dropping this 2 points. That could kill this thing, dude. I mean, I'm short on it pretty heavily into that halt down now, but that 1050 open up. Okay, 1050 is like right here. That's definitely not going to help on the bullish end of things for BBGI if she opens up 2 points lower. 1070. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be tough for her if she's opening up down there. 1070. All right, how much more time we have? About 1106 if it's a 5-minute halt. Yeah, Doug. It's hard to wrap our heads around. It's like there's so many different angles of looking at this. Like, did they just trap longs into that break of high a day? are they now going to trap shorts into, there's like so many different angles of looking at it. It's we can get caught up in that for sure. It's hard to know. Like just it's hard to really know because they just swept the high of day right there. I was looking on the bullish side for a halt up through that would have been good for it, but all right, let's see if it's a 5-minute halt. Let's see if we open up from here. Yeah, I'm trading this thing way too much, Doug. That's the right approach. Just being patient. I mean, I've given back all the profits, just chasing it more. BBGI, let's see what she's going to do. Is it going into a 10-minute? Looks like. That could kill momentum too. 10-minute could kill momentum. Or it could make shorts more nervous. IBIO's been going straight up. This is a play that I've been monitoring lately too. IBIO. Man, this thing is up irrationally too from $1 up towards 3. It's literally been on a multi-day tear. So just make sure this one's on your back burner list. IBIO. She's been on a tear as well. What's ENVB doing? Man, she's still stalling out here. This is kind of turning into a creepy little crawler. This is one of those plays I'm like, I like it on the short side, except for if that random volume comes in which case I would do what I did on AFJK, flip long and squeeze up through the highs, halt. Yeah, it's just the volume. You got to pay attention to the volume there. All right, BBGI, 10-minute halt. Is this going to kill the momentum on it? Or are we accumulating more shorts and heading higher? Is 1389 going to be the high of day? It's tough to say. OCG. I mean, we base it off of recent market moves like OCG yesterday. I mean, look at this thing. A lot of traders probably thought here this was the high. Okay, we shot up from like 2 to 8, pulled back, snapped under some support. Then later in the day, they squeezed it higher. $10.88. All right, so we're gonna open up at 11.11. So make a wish. BBGI. Oh man, dude, this is. I'm like 60-40 leaning that it's gonna open up and probably sell off. 11. Okay. I mean, if it opens close to like 12, that's gonna change it. Still opening up around 11 is pretty tough for it. But it's going to be right there around that support, 11.12. Okay, she's curling up. Probably about to open up, 11.22. All right. All right, I'm going to have orders ready to cover some, depending on what it does. We're about to open up within the minute. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug, for all that. Appreciate that. Mucho gracias. All right, within the minute here. Yeah, if it opens up around 11, I imagine there's a lot of longs in there that are going to be kind of panicking out from that high day fake out breakout. But here we go. We're about to open. OCG just stopped me out. OCG's been a tough one. Very spready too. I got the worst fill on that too. All right, BBGI, let's see. 10-minute halt, halted down. Is this the end of it, or is this merely going to be a bounce? Okay, we just opened up 11. Is it killed or is it a bounce area? Let's see. Real bearish opening up this low, guys. All right, I'm going to cover half. Still have quite a few shares here. From 1240 short. Just trying to find a little base right here. See what it does. It's feeling bearish, but may find a base here 11. Start popping up towards that 12. So we got to see what she's going to do here. That halt price could be like the risk guide too, the adjusted risk guide. Yeah, she's having trouble. It opened too low. It just opened too low. That's what happened there. Bouncing up off of the 1040s. All right. I'm still holding half short. Back over like 1170s. I'd probably take it off. I want it to kind of stay back up over 12. Probably take this off. I want to see it stay kind of heavy against that halt down level. You really need to put orders out like limit wise because it's hard to get taken out. Like the market, you kind of get wrecked utilizing market orders on this thing. All right, she's still sitting right here. Still sitting right here around 11. Having some trouble though. Could be accumulating shorts, but the halt, like the open price, killed it on the long side. It killed it, dude. I knew when that thing was going to open up that low, it's going to have trouble. Honestly, it's not a bad idea to just on the short side risking off of that open price there. Not to say it can't happen. She can get back up there, but Just makes it more challenging when you open up that low. Yeah, Howard, we got this BBGI that's been taking all the attention today. She's been the attention hoe of the day, BBGI. Halt fest, but all volume, all eyes are on this thing. It's got a little trend that it's on, kind of, but having a tough time with it, guys. It's just having a tough time. The halt down killed it. It helped the price open below the 90 in May. Okay, yeah. Were you short on that too, Doug, or you're still kicking back, waiting? Just watching, yeah. I still have 100 from 1241, but the finger's on the trigger because I know this thing can squeeze up out of nowhere at any second. It feels heavy, so I'm trying to let it play out a little lower. Just going to trade the price action though. If it does start squeezing back up, just might flip back long, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Let me see what it does on this little bounce here. Yep, there she goes, squeezing up. Fake halt up. Fake halt up. I did cover some on that pop. I didn't like that. About to cover all and just start watching as well. Looking for the next halt. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off and start just looking for the next trade on it. 1240. 1240 is gonna be tough on it too, though. 1240 is gonna be tough. Oh, ENVB's been cracking to new lows. Still all odds BBGI. I mean, it's holding up better than I anticipated that it was going to. Holding up a little better than I anticipated she was going to. After opening up that low. Yeah, just sitting on the sidelines right now. Doug, I feel that. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. I gave back profits, on this thing. There she goes. There she goes higher, trying to squeeze up now. Yep, squeezed up. Wow. The casino. Welcome. She's on that trend line and couldn't crack her. Opened up much lower, but halted higher. And now maybe higher we go. Not really, not a lot of selling pressure here on this name. ENVB is looking so good. Um, Cracked the head and shoulders 1115 line. ENVB. 11 could be the risk guide there now. You're short on AHT. That will pop up towards some pre-market resistance. 430s. And you got the 50-day moving average working with you, 449. All right. We're going to have a 5-minute halt or 10-minute halt. 11:26 will be 5 minutes. Is there anything else you guys are looking at? I'm going to head out here soon too. Wifey and I are going to grab something to eat. We'll see where BBGI opens up at. And wow, OCG, guys, they're spiking that one right now. OCG. This market is nuts. Yeah, it was a liquid. It was a liquid and holding up. So this is that liquidity trap we've just talked about. Just illiquidity after a move up. This is exactly what they did with SMX, TGL, and some of those names where it's just a liquid going sideways and then they can just squeeze it further. But anything else you guys got? Let's see where BBGI opens up. 11:26, about to open up. OCG's back over 10. Just heads up there. We open it around this same price, Doug, 1265. Should be opening up here. Unless it's a 10-minute halt. $13.39. Oh, that's not that's not too much higher, but it might head for the highs. I got yeah. Whew. Madness, 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 madness. 10-minute halt? Is that what it is? God, dude, this is brutal. Going from these 10-minute halts to 10-minute halts. $13.39 on BBGI. That would be that might push for that high, those highs, dude. Like I have this irrationality is insane, insanity. Just join the irrationality, join it. I mean, they say like an edge never. eh, That's why algo trading is not like people. The algo trading people push, but like, dude, I like trading like a sport almost. It's like you could watch robots play golf, but is that fun? Is that fun? It's a performance sport, trading. And then, of course, if you become the best, you have to become the best version of yourself to be a good trader. So it works on you as a person, where you become like knowing when to be greedy or less greedy, humble, focusing on and your outlook. Your outlook matters a lot too. Stepping into your office, are you feeling down? Are you focusing on optimism despite and just trading with the irrationality? Like, how's an algo gonna when you have tickers that you know, for instance, the buying the breakouts or just something simple, like maybe an algo picks up, shorting something off of the highs, but they get exploited. They get exploited, and those systems don't work. And I know that's when they run like a lot of different systems. 1350. Doug, thank you so much for your intel. Love it. Is that Weeble or you got like DOS? Oh, Weeble. Okay. It's pretty accurate. I might have to get Weeble. Is that on the phone? Yeah. Because I could probably pull that. I have Weeble on my phone. Wonder if they would show you that information on the phone, or I could get the desktop. Just I know it's probably just level 1 on the phone, but on the computer, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. 10-minute halt. We should be opening up within the minute. We got Doug's Intel 1340, which we may be opening up at. Did not think today was just going to turn into BBGI day. But hey, that's okay. When I saw this thing popping up, I was like, I know longs are salivating over this thing. It's not up much. It's got the same recipe as OCG. And then here everybody is. All right, we should be opening up here shortly. Opening 1350, pushing through the highs into another halt, very likely. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. I made too much. I made too much. Dude, I can get funded off of this today. I seriously can get funded off of this today. I'm shorting it going down. This is asinine. I'm on another. Sorry, wife. I can't eat right now. Money's on the line. Oh my God. Oh, this is nuts, guys. All right, I'm short now. Guys, honestly, like, this is hard to commentate. I'm sure you guys are aware. I mean, this is very difficult to say buy, sell, up, down, halt, down, halt, up. But there's money to be made here. That's why I can't take my eyes off of it. I mean, I was up a lot on that, like $700-800. Let me take a look. I was up like 1,000 and something. Oh yeah, I'd made 750 on that alone. I'm at my profit target on trade the pull, but I made too much the other day on one of these trades. On AFJK, the thing I was in it, dude, I was only in that thing like 100 shares. But it opened it opened up 20 points higher. So I made like 1,700 on it, which pushed my best trade profit limit. Here, I'll just show you guys. And you can see. Well, I'm on the funded that I had. I lost that one. I was up like 1,500 on it, and I went on like the worst week of my year trading. I was up like 1,500. I didn't take a payout. Kind of annoying looking back. I mean, I think I would have always been. I think it's good I didn't take a payout because I really want a lot of wiggle room. I want a lot of wiggle room, and I had it, and I still just like there was like a couple weeks ago, every single day nothing was working for me, and I wasn't flipping long. Like today, I've been flipping long, and it's been doing a whole lot better for me. But just you guys know my brain mainly is trained for finding tops, but honestly, like working these halts is all right. So let me see if I have time. I'll show you guys. I got a couple minutes left. Are we opening up much lower? I'm only in 100. I'm in 150 shares on this one. Just real quick, I'll show you guys the my trading hub. Yeah, so here I am on this new Flex 25. I've hit the profit target, but you guys can see I just made 750 on that trade. So 750 is good because you have to make like 50%. It has to be like, it can't exceed 50% profit on one trade. The problem was on a few trades like yesterday. No, yeah, yesterday I hit this $1,600 trade on 100 shares. I didn't even mean to do that. That's 1,600 on 100 shares. So now I have this to worry about. I got to make probably like 700 more dollars because I can explain that if you guys don't understand it. But yeah. So that's fun. I got to do that now. Which honestly, that's why I'm like, wife, I might have to not go. I might have to go without lunch today because like BBGI, I can work both sides of this right now and probably get another $600-700. So the $1,700 trade counts. It's not that it doesn't. Let me see if we're going into a 5-minute halt. We'll open up in within a minute if we are. Oh, it's opening at 12. Oh my god. I think I can get funded today on this shit show of BBGI. Yeah, this is not trading though, guys. I mean, this is seriously ridiculous. This is not how I like to trade. I know that I can work these. These halt up and halt downs are ridiculous. So I can work those to make some money. All right, I'll explain that a little further after I see if we're halting, if we're coming out of this halt here soon. It's been it's about to be 5 minutes, so we'll see. Well, slowly motivate. I'm not trading like this on when I'm funded necessarily. I mean, I will work the halts, but I'm not going to go like 400 shares up and down into these halts on these low float tickers. Uh, when I'm funded, I'm working like, I'm probably averaging like $100 to $200 days. I'm not going crazy like this because I really want a buffer. Like I want a large buffer on the funded. Okay, looks like we're going into a 10-minute halt. I want a large buffer on the funded. So like I had the 1500, except I went into a hell of a my worst week of the freaking year where everything was like this, and I was keeping with my short bias on everything. And also the problem is when like my FOMO's not on the long side anymore. Like when I see something going up, I have no FOMO as far as like jumping in long. Like my FOMO has evolved into like finding the top on the short side. And it's a problem, but I recognize that's what my problem is. Like it's I try to find the top, and so I let the like for example on this BBGI like that, like how I was trading for a week, I was green. I had the capability of locking in green every single day. But what I would do is, okay, we just halted down and formed that high. Okay, I'm shorting this and my risk is over this high. And I would not take any profits. Like that's because I had a problem too of one time, like where I would see money and I would take it so fast that I would never let my winners run. So I've tried to over exaggerate it, and I've over exaggerated it like at the worst couple weeks of the year where everything I'm like, okay, my risk, I'm giving it, we're 2 points off the high. I'll give it to the high and otherwise this thing work. And then they like curled every single day. They curled all the way around. So I had the capability. So I've been like out of this halt right now. I'm taking profits, at least something. I'm just trying to scalp a little bit more based on what the market's telling us. We got to listen to the market. But anyways, so yeah, the $1,700 trade counts. You just have to make more now. So the 50% cap on a 1,500 target is what? It's $750. So really, anything you make over a $750 trade, that's why that last trade was perfect. I'll take it. Anything over 750, they like add it to your end goal essentially. So on that, what did I make? 1,700 on that trade. So I'll probably have to make like 750 plus. I'll probably have to make whatever was over 750. I'll have to make that extra to the target, which that's slightly annoying. But I think I could get it even right today, right now, if I milk some of these more halts. So I probably have to make, yeah, I probably have to make another 1,000 or so. I don't want to I don't want to get crazy here. I'm up good on the day, but I feel like I'm trading this BBGI pretty decently, just not being biased on it. Just working it up and down. We should be opening up within the minute. Still around 12:20. Slowly motivate. Use your own margin. Yeah, that makes sense. What I want to do is have like multiple funded accounts. Like have honestly like 3 or 4 funded to help just be more relaxed in some of these trades too, where it's like, because I just had one funded and there's kind of some stress involved with that. It's like, man, my back's against the wall. I really don't want to go and draw down. But if you have multiples, it kind of, relaxes you a little bit, I guess you could say, to take the trade, like I'm doing right now. I feel like I would not be doing this on the funded, being all degenerate like this. All right, I'm gonna take half off out of this halt. Just an FYI, guys. Is it okay? Yeah, it should be opening up any second now. 12:39. I'll take 2/3 off. Take 2/3 off. I only have 150 on this. Okay. This kind of sketching me out a bit. Might just come out all of it. I'm out all of it. But let's see what she does from here. That was like a scratch trade pretty much. See if she goes into a halt up or down from here. Uzo, how are you doing? How's the team doing on this? Just monitoring the action here. No trade on it yet. I want to see if she's going up or down into a halt from here. 1 second, guys. I got to take a call. I'll be right back. No. No. No, 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 no. That call just cost me. Shoot. Doug, 50 in that. Good. And you're probably I mean, there was a lot of shares that just came into that, probably blowing through the top there too. 1445 might be getting up through probably 15 or higher. Dang it. OCG's higher, guys. My God, this market. IBIO just had a blow off top, traders. IBIO just had a blow off top. I know it feels weird to trade anything else, but IBIO 380s. Any pop there? Clear risk levels. And big volume spike, IBIO right there. That feels like the liquidity grab they just got. That's tempting. So 50 cents off that high. I feel weird trading anything else. Man, dude. I'm slightly annoyed right now. Walking the 9 perfectly. All right, let's see what kind of a halt we got right here. 1149 will be. Yeah, Doug, I got to retrain my brain like that too sometimes. Cuz like there'll be a day. Like yesterday I was up a lot as well because of that, but I was trying to fight being in a bad mood because I was very annoyed about one of the losses I took. That's that was such a degenerate. Yeah. It was because AFJK into the close, it had halted up and I traded it into that halt up at 86 and it opened into after hours and I could not get my order to fill me at like 100 to 110. It would have been a big trade. I like the orders for some reason. I don't think it was TTP's end. It was probably on my end for some reason. But I just could not get filled and then it shot down. I lost a bunch. But I was still up good on the day. BBGI. Good work, Doug. This is like honestly, the trading on this has got to be right or right out. That's my analysis on BBGI. It's like when you get involved, if you're not green right away, get out of it pretty much. Right or right out kind of trading. All right. We should be opening up any second now on a 5-minute halt. You got 1550. Doug, let's go. Man, that cost me. I'm annoyed. But happy for you, Doug. IBIO looks pretty good against that on the short side against that 380 sweep it just put in. OCG is trending higher, traders. Just kind of stair stepping. Uzo up decent on 100K eval. Good. Shutting her down. Up 355. Good. That's good on you to shut it down. It's the right approach. Right approach. Just take the profits and roll. Maybe join you here in a little bit. I'm feeling the FOMO with BGI. I think there's good money to be made here in some of these halts because it keeps opening up like point higher, point lower. Doug, back from the dead on his 25K eval. Let's go. Back was against the wall, about $20. Wow. And then look, like I've honestly, even with this last run on the funded and being up like 1500, and then like once you I'm gonna pitch to them the idea of a trailing drawdown because Byron said perfect fall. He said that Top Step has that with futures. And essentially how that works is let's say like right now I'm up, 550 on the day. So if my max loss on the day was originally like 500, right now how TTP is I can lose everything I just made on the day and still hit max loss on the day of minus 500 on the flex, 25K flex, which is brutal. It's absolutely brutal. But a trailing drawdown is going to like trail it off of your high water mark. So if your high water mark on the day like is $700, now the max you can give back is 500 down to 200 and they lock you out. Like obviously there's a discipline issue with that. Well, Top Step apparently doesn't want you to blow up. I think it's a great I mean, they integrate a lot of this stuff, Kayvon. I think they would potentially integrate that. Um, maybe. We'll see. Going through the high day, BBGI, we should be opening up here within the minute. Within the minute on BBGI. Have the fingers ready, Doug, to take some because who knows what they're going to do with this. You got it up and over the high, though, where she's going to open up at. All right. Any second now, BBGI. Kayvon, how's your day been going? Good and green? No elevator down? Stairs up? All right, we just opened up 16, 17, 17. Oh my gosh. Doug, congrats. Going up towards 17. Wow, 1450 up to 17. Good lordy. Good work. Through 17 now. All right, I'll join you in this halt with a few shares. I'm not giving back the whole day, but I'll join you for a little bit. Going smaller because we're up a lot. Going small, small, small. Doug sold 25. Are you still with some? You still with some of that position? All right, got a call. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Here we go. What are we at? 5-minute halt opening at 19. Had to take that call. Opening at 19. Wow. Okay. I only took 75 shares this time around. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. So 5-minute halt should be opening up here soon if it's 5. I'm getting some kind of hungry over here. This BBGI action. All right. It looks like we're going into a 10-minute halt. Oh my god. All right. This is hard to take my eyes off of. 10-minute halt. You got the open at 19 right now. We had 54,000, it looks like, shares coming in to BBGI into this halt up 1796. Full degen mode activated traders today. Absolutely full degen mode as BBGI it's been going from halt to halt, but heading up towards $20 right now. I mean, it's this close to 19. The most volume I think she's ever had. BBGI. 10-minute halt will be opening up about 12:05 on it. Is anyone trading anything else? It's not worth looking at anything else. BBGI is printing 1909. Okay. Still have 25 shares, Doug, at 14.15. Love it. Good work. Did they just release that news? Oh no, that was earlier today, right? Dude, it's not even good. Reported Q3 revenue of 50. Well, yeah, they still lost money, but they didn't lose as much as they were expected to lose. That looks like the news on it. We got MIGI. I know you were mentioning that one earlier. Is she halting up? Getting close. MIGI breaking some highs. $875,000 float on that one as well. So they're getting MIGI going to good alert there. The Bulls are back in town. She's snapping though off of the 680s. I'm curious if there's going to be some other sympathy plays. Are they going to be able to do what this BBGI is doing is the question. Now BBGI only had like 9% short interest, and they are making sure that those 9% get squeezed all the way out. I mean, they're squeezing them all the way out. All right, within a minute, we should be resuming. Again, I only have 75, probably taking 50 off. I'll leave a little piece. But just trading kind of the halts, guys. I mean, if we squeeze up, we're close to 20, 1950 now. Yeah, we're close to 20. It's probably going to go up through 20. Next halt, 1976. But if it opens up at 1950, it's just going straight into that halt, huh? All right. All right, here we go, traders. Should be opening up on this 10-minute halt within. This is a halt day, huh? Just a halt day. Watch us get stuck in like a T12. Oh my god, BBGI. So there was a T12 that happened. Perfect fall, dude. We are making some. Okay, here we just opened up. We just opened up 1950, 1950, 1950. I'm taking a piece off. See if we get up through 20. I'm gonna flip bias and short this thing if it starts heading back down south. We tap 20. All right, we're selling off here. 19, 19, 19, 19's trying to hold. Looking a little weak to me. I'm taking it off. Taking it off. I'm gonna look to smack it down. If it halts down, I'm smacking it down, guys. I got a over 20 fill on one of them, but yeah, it's kind of all over the place a little bit. I'm looking for the halt down to smack this thing, BBGI. If we get the halt down, that is. Again, the halt up and halt down, we keep like jumping up and down a point or two after these halts. So, all right, here we go. Halting. That was close. That was close. It is a long profit party on this thing. Just a slight healthy pullback, and right back up she goes, traders. Slight healthy pullback. Tick is up from $12 to just a mere 20. We have a measly 50-cent healthy pullback. We step right back up. See what 20 is going to do here. All right, it's trying to sit here around 18. Man, dude, this thing is nuts. It hit the 20. I mean, is that going to be high a day? We were calling the high a day at like when this thing was at 11, what's going to be the high a day? And we were, I only heard 15s out there. We went all the way up to 20 on this thing. I'm going to start a short off of the 20. Small, very small. And then size it into a halt down. But yeah, size and small, short and against. Well, here we go. Here's 20. Might flip long if this thing just halts straight back up. Yeah, here we go. Straight back up. Let's see if 20 is going to hold up. Fingers on the trigger to get out of this thing. BBGI. What are we going to do here? Trying to hold the 18. This thing is amazing. Those 8% shorts that are on this, Poor guys. Poor guys. All right, BBGI. What are we doing right here? What are we doing? She can't live. She can't live outside of a halt for this long. This thing doesn't know what it's like. Okay, halting down probably. I'm hitting it, guys. I'm hitting it kind of good right here. I have all right. I might get funded off of this, traders. We'll see. Perfect Fall. Are you still in here? I was just going over with them how I've hit the profit target, but made too much on like. I know you had that problem too with the 100K account. Doug, that helped the 25K account. Let's go, guys. Yeah. So yeah, yesterday on AFJK, the thing I was short on it and flipped long once it started squeezing up. It went into a halt and opened up 20 points higher, and I had 100 shares on a 25K flex. So I made way too much on that trade. Now I have a problem. But I'm at the profit target. I just need to yeah, I need to get I don't know what I need. I probably have to make like $1,000 more dollars. I'm up 623 on today, just scalping the heck out of this BBGI into the halt up, halt downs. Well, Mr. Doug, what's our intel? 15, 14? $14? All it takes. Guys, never mind. I used to say all the Jason Bond ads and everything, you know, those were awful. Now all it takes is one trade. All it takes is one trade, one ticker. You're one trade away. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But today definitely helps for sure. After that week of hell. Today, that's honestly like every time I'm down and out from a bad trading day, like I know there's a good trading day right around the corner. I know there's a good trading day right around the corner. So just gotta be prepared. Just gotta be ready. All right. If it's 5 minutes, we'll open up within the minute. I'll start taking some pieces off of this. Best trade percentage. Here, I'll let you see the dashboard after when we get to the next halt. This is like this trade's almost like it's a ball game with all these timeouts. You just keep having like periods of breaks here. I need the water boy to come bring me some freaking water though. I haven't eaten or drinking since I got up. I mean, I had some water and some coffee. I mean, the go-tos. All right, I'm gonna take half off after if we open up at 14. 14 is probably going to kill this thing. If we open up at 14, she's probably dead. BBGI. I mean, let's be real. She hit 20. if it opens up 3 points lower, I mean, this thing's dead. I'm in 175 shares on this. 1573. No, don't curl back up. 1630. No, 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 no. All right. All right, BBGI. Don't do all that. 1604. All right, my average is 1696. So here's what I'm going to do. All right, it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to come out a little bit more than... Okay, we just opened up. Oh, dang it. Are we opening higher? All right, I'm going to come out most. Risk is up and over 18 with the rest. I liked the 14 open much better than opening right here. All right, watching the 18. That'll probably be my risk on this last piece. Probably keyword. Over under. See what she's going to do right here. All right, I'm going to come out of it. I just gave back a little bit. Gave back a little bit on that because that halt down opened up and just shot straight up. Are we going to halt up now and get it back? It's hard to take the eyes off of this gentleman. It's been pretty good to us for the most part. She doesn't like to be out of a halt, so let's see what she's going to do here. All right, 18's rejecting there. Doesn't it just feel like they're going to send this thing up through 20 any second now? Thinking. Yeah, that's great, Doug. Glad you've recovered that. Excellent. I like the short here. I do. If I'm thinking about a trade that's not like this, just working the halt against, I don't know, against that high. I mean, she's still in play. Okay, there she goes up. Up. Halt up. Scratch everything I just said. Bye. Okay, I bought. All right, I'm in this thing. Let's make sure we're actually halting though. All right, 1968. All right. All right, a minute on the long side. If this is a red trade, it's my last trade. If it's a green trade, I ain't moving. But I don't want to give back my day. Right now I'm up about $500. So if this thing opens up, shoots down, I'm only in 150 shares. Um, well, I mean only. This is I'll give it probably 1860s, about $150. I mean, pretty much if this thing opens up and is red, I'm cutting it. So I mean, it just determines on what price I get filled at. But if I'm red here, I'm done. If I'm green, I'll keep it moving. I ain't moving anywhere. IBIO since the threes. Yeah, IBIO was a good one. Has that been heavy off of the liquidity grab she had, IBIO? Oh my god, idiot. Kevin. I called that. Shoot. See, this is why it's hard for me to ever find contentment in trading. There's always something that could have been better. MIGI snapping, selling off. What's OCG doing? OCG still sitting up there. No matter how good the day is, still going to be pissy about something. Missed that. Could have milked that one for more. All right. Nah, we're good. We're good, guys. IBIO, it's good to see these things, but I got to execute on that. Good trade, Wally Gator. But yeah, you got to protect profits. I mean, there's a few things, right, traders? You got to have the edge. I say that with hesitancy because I don't the BBGI. What's the edge here? Just buy high, hope higher. All right, you got to identify the trading setup. You have to have the risk management in place to protect your days. Like a lot of traders will literally trade until they just get hit max loss or blow up. You got to know when to stop. So it's like that's why I like the trailing drawdown idea. So we're not just sitting here giving back. I don't want to give back. I do not. Last thing I want to do is give back. The day. The last thing I want to do is give back this day. So min 150. Doug, are we opening up over 2078? Because that would be fantastic. If it's opening up right where it is, it's going to be a little sketch. But here, real quick, Byron, if you're still in here, I'll show you. I showed them earlier. This is where I'm at right now with the account. Which took a little L on that, but I'm up like right at the profit target. The problem is, this best trade profit limit. I was involved in that a trade the other day. Yeah, this one that opened up. I was in 100 shares. It opened up 20 points higher. I couldn't even control that. So 1600. Yeah, 116%. So whatever the math is on that, I probably have to make like 2500 on this thing. It really sucks going from funded to eval, by the way. But here we are. We'll get there. Opening up right at 20. Another 1600. That sucks. Opening up right at 20. Okay. All right, we'll see if it's 5-minute halt because 5 minutes will open up here soon. And I'm probably taking most off. I'm gonna pop. I'm probably gonna go grab some lunch with the wifey. Although I think we could milk this thing. Gotta step away at some point. Man, ENVB guys is under 10. God. The right idea on that one too. IBIO with the fade. Oh my god. I just got wrecked on that, guys. I just got wrecked on that. Whoa. I just got wrecked on that open. I'm a short it. I think I'm gonna flip short. I'm flipping short, giving it a point of wiggle room. And this is it for me. I give it to like 1950, 60. Honestly, that 20 might be the high. It might sell off from here, really. Let's see. Wow, that open sucked. I just gave back like $250 right there. I'm short in it, 1860s. I'm gonna give it to like 1950. Flip short off of that. That's why the risk management is important that we just talked about. Like at a certain point, here we go. It's just selling off a little bit. I may size this. If we really start snapping into a halt down, I probably will size this. Just yep. Nope. 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 No halt down. This is freaking nuts. All right, 1860s. Did they just do that to accumulate more shorts? 1860s, the average. It's about to smack that thing for more right there. I'm about to hit it again, I think, on the short side of it. 1863 average. I'm thinking about hitting it again and just like tightening it up. But here we go, popping all the way up here to 18 right now. This thing's got absolute zero chill. Oh my lord. All right. Fake halt up, fake halt up. I took the stop on that move, but fake halt up. Oh, how do I walk away, guys? I don't want to sit here and let me just wait. I'm gonna sit back and I'm just gonna kick back here and wait for you just close TTP. I need to do that. I'm only up a couple hundred on the day now. Oh man, dude. Yeah. I need to probably do that here. Oh, that open lower killed me. Aggravating. About 400 off the high water mark on the day. All right, here's what I'm going to do, I think. I'm thinking about a small position swing, Doug, that I can just step away. So I need to go hang with the wifey. Man, this thing is so crazy. Ah, that one killed me, though. Yeah, that's a good song. It's a good song. Yeah, we gotta be more disciplined, not swinging like that. So stepping into the more disciplined mindset. I like the idea of just throwing like 25 short on this and giving it like 5, 6 points a wiggle room, but it can take that out even pretty quick. Thinking about just throwing a little swing on it. But I don't it's and I'm not sure they're done with it yet. That's how I like to trade anyways. I like to go smaller, give it just ignore it, give it a little bit of wiggle room. Setting up in this little flag right now. Tempting, tempting, tempting. Did that earlier and skyrocketed. Yeah. It's better to just jump into the skyrocket, whichever direction that is, versus trying to predict it. That's why I like going smaller, just giving it a good amount of wiggle room. But even 5 points isn't enough on this thing, so that's challenging to even do. Mm. Getting involved in the halt's kind of scary from here on if it's going to open up much lower than that. All right, I'm shorting. I'm shorting. I like the short. I'm gonna take some shorts against. Give it about 5 points of wiggle room, smaller, for a little bit of a fade throughout the day. If we can get that now, she's still getting balled up here. So just be mindful. I like the idea of real small, give it a lot of wiggle room. Since we're up from like 5 to 20, anyways. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. I need to grab something to eat. Appreciate you guys sticking around. It'll be a green day, but I got to get my mind off of it. Could have been much bigger. Is what it is. Good work today, guys. We'll be live again in the morning for pre-market analysis, and then, of course, trade the pool. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Otherwise, we will see you.